in this time of the global pandemic, the uncertainty that still continues, the loss that continues, even the best of us who can see the cup is half full have been tested, right? And, so
Absolutely.
what advice do you have for people who are, one, still can be on the positive, more positive side of all of this, but are working with people or have loved ones in their life that are truly struggling and, maybe like your business partner really shutting down in ways, how can we reach them differently?
Well, I think that this is an interesting challenge. I mean, I would be, I don't want to kind of under assess the importance of, or let's say the reality of COVID is real. It has had a horrible outcome for so many, and it's affected so many. So it's like you can't close your eyes to what the reality of it is. For somebody like myself that's kind of lived a little bit in this, if it was meant to be, it'll be, and if it wasn't, it wasn't. It's a little harder because there's a part of me that wants to believe like I've gotten through a life as a diabetic. I've survived 3 organ transplants. Do I really believe that COVID is going to be what's ultimately going to get me? So there's a part of me that wants to just kind of believe that I'm going to be fine, but I also can't close my eyes to the reality of it all, which is if I was to get it, I could die, clearly, because I have underlying conditions and of my age. So I've been extremely careful, extremely mindful of not putting myself in danger. My kids have been extremely, you know, equally careful about it, and they should be. And so I believe that my advice to people is to take it real seriously, because it should be. Don't just throw caution to the wind. However, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily, going to be the one that's going to get it and die. I mean, I'm also don't for most people, it's not deadly. It's for those people that get it and get over it, that statistic is huge. That's not a number that is highlighted as much as all the people that have gotten sick and that have gotten over it. So I don't know. It's interesting because I'm in some ways think that I'm not necessarily the best person to ask about it because of I can't not consider all the other parts of my adversity that I've overcome, and that to me this would just be the next one to overcome should I have gotten it.